My name is Carrie Hargrove. I'm the farm manager for the Columbia Center for Urban Agriculture. We try to till as little as possible to preserve this natural soil structure, and that preserving the soil structure helps preserve and promote the communities in the soil that we would like to have to make better soil for the plants. Generally, it's a silty loam soil, and we have a pretty good high CEC, cation exchange capacity, so it has a higher ability to hold because there's more surface area per particles, which is good. That means our soils can inherently hold a lot of good things for our plants, so we don't have to put a lot of input into that. Some of the soils have been compacted over time by development, which is just something you have to deal with when you're in an urban setting. So our pH is in pretty good range, actually, so we haven't had issues with the pH. We do lime if need be. This has been our third year growing there, so we're kind of wrapping up our third season out there. We probably harvested 4,000 pounds out of it so far this year, and since we grow mostly greens, I mean, that's like a big volume. Everything that's covered, I think we have like 8 beds out there that are covered right now. They're covered to give them a little more frost protection. Everything we're growing out there right now is hardy, meaning that it can take frosts and live through the winter, here at least. So the straw is a way to, it's got a lot of different functions actually. So if you think about in a natural system, like the woods for example, you almost never see just bare soil. It's usually covered with leaves like mosses, decaying material and stuff. So that's a way for the soil to replenish itself, because all that's going to break down obviously. In the wintertime it keeps the soil warmer, in the summertime it keeps the soil cooler. The kind of general rule of thumb is the darker it is, the more organic matter it is. And also if you kind of take it in your hand and kind of like smush it around and then kind of like flick it off, if it doesn't stick to your hand so well, that's also an indicator that the soil structure is good too. It's a long-term process of, building soils. To a certain extent, like, you just have what you have and you've got to work with its strengths and try to, like, grow it over time. And it's just like such a long process. It's kind of incredible.